Today I'm in the newest shop for Minecraft and we're going to be checking out the new update. So here's the slime. I just wanted to see how this looks, the sulfur cube. You get a bucket of sulfur cube too, so I guess you hold it in a bucket. I did not know that. I like the spawn egg, it looks super cool. I'm not too sure what else is here. These are all new blocks, all the new resin. Pretty sure, yeah, these have to be from the new one, right? Where's it, Cinnabar? Let me check this real quick. Okay, so I googled it, about this update. I wanted to go in as blind as I could get into it, just to come check it out. I don't think it's gonna be the craziest update, like, there's probably some cool new building blocks and cool new stuff added. Sulfur cube seems okay, I like it so far. I know that. Do these block? They don't look too bad. I don't really a fan of them. They remind me of the copper. More block choices are always good though, can never complain. And the polished one actually does look really nice. I like that. I could see myself using this in builds, definitely. Let's go get the rest of the Cinnabar. So the last one is Cinnabar bricks. And again, that looks really nice. I think this all looks... I like the polished and the bricks, but not the regular too much. And the last one is the chiseled Cinnabar, so... I like that, because it's like a little spider, a bug. That could be like really good for building, I feel like. Put some of those by a spider farm or have them as decoration, that'd be pretty crazy. Chisel blocks are usually more for like small decoration, I feel like, compared to these type of blocks, which you can make a whole building out of. Honestly, I like this Cinnabar, it looks pretty cool. I'm a fan of that so far. But we also gotta check out the sulfur, so I'll grab some of those items real quick and place them down. So these are all the different types of sulfur. There's the regular, which honestly I don't think it's too bad of a block. It looks pretty nice. Thought I'd hate that the most, the regular sulfur and all the blocks, but honestly I think it's nice. I'm not really a fan of yellow as a color, and it's kind of yellowish, but I think it looks pretty nice. Gives more choice for building. I definitely use sulfur in a build, honestly. I'm gonna say it's even nicer than the Cinnabar, but I don't know. I feel like it depends on the build. I like both lots, some pretty nice new building blocks. So the last sulfur blocks I want to check out, I'm just waiting for this fire to go, is, no, not that one. It's potent sulfur, and I do not know what this does. Let's check it out. I'm gonna have to Google this. I do not know what this could be used for. Potent sulfur, that's different from the regular one. That's how that looks, and that's the potent one. Honestly, looks pretty nice too. I could see that as a building block. But did it just start recording? Or is it glitching? But either way, this is the new sulfur spike. And I was just saying it's basically a dripstone block. Okay, so apparently this will create noxious gas in or on top of water. Okay, that's on top. I think maybe like that's what it means, or like that. Yep, so if it's like in the water like that, it's gonna create some really nasty toxic gas. That looks gross. I don't know if I like that. I guess it has some build potential though. I have to see that. It also definitely does damage. Or I guess it gives nausea. I don't even know. This is getting too much. I'm gonna end it here. I know this isn't new from this update, but I completely forgot shelves were in the game. I did not know that. copper chest? When did that get added? I'm too out of date to be doing this, I guess. I want to see if these are peaceful and survival. Okay, so it just drops the small ones. They have definitely more health than slime. No benefit to killing them. Now I feel bad. Sorry. Wait, I guess that's the sulfur cube. They'll test out in creative a little bit. So I heard you can put a block inside of it. Maybe the regular sized one. So you could turn it into like a diamond block. And it just sits there. I like that. That's pretty cool. I bet you could do like different things with it too. Oh. Okay, you cannot put it in lava. Turn back. Maybe we can turn it into a slime, basically, if we give it a slime block. Okay, I guess you can't give it a slime block. What about a stair? I guess this is gonna be a no as well. But I think this would work. 100%. Unfortunately, he's already dying. That makes it look like barely different. And then yeah, they don't get the block, I guess, but they'll drop it when they die. Switch out the block like that. Not sure if you can actually just get rid of the block. I do kind of like pushing them around. It's kind of fun, so I think this is a good mob. I like it so far. Definitely better than magma cubes. I really want to try this in survival now and find a sulfur cave. I think that could be cool. There's a lot of building potential having a new gas or smoke. Maybe for pollution or use it for whatever you want. But you could, in creative, there's probably a way just to get the particles too, and you could use that without the blocks. I think for today, this could be the end of the video. I think this is like most of the stuff from the update. I think all the main stuff, the sulfur biome, all the stuff you find in it. It's kind of small update, but I think it's a pretty cool update. It's interesting. Last few updates for Minecraft have had a lot of stuff, honestly. They've all been pretty good, at least in my opinion. So I think a small little update with a few new good blocks and a cool mob is pretty cool. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe for more, and goodbye.